Hi, I'm Pastor David with Declaration Church, and one of my favorite movies to watch with my family, one of the most enjoyable films that I just like to sit down and watch with my family that just has everything. It has some humorous moments, it has action, it has suspense, it has all kinds of things. Is the Chronicle it's from the Chronicles of Narnia, and it's The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. And one of my favorite scenes in the movie is when Father Christmas shows up and gives each of the children a gift. Peter gets a sword and shield, and Susan gets a bow and arrows. Everybody gets something. And the whole point of them receiving these gifts is to put them to good use in order to serve the people of Narnia. They're not supposed to just hold on to them and polish them and hang them on a wall and make them look pretty. They are actually there to be used in the service of others. And that's what I find so amazing about God and what he does for us as his people, as his followers. As disciples of Jesus, we are given special gifts to use in service of his people and the world around us. All of us are equipped that way. Not a single one of us is left without a gift. He gives each one of us something special that we can use in the service of his people. And we find that actually one of the scriptures where that's really spelled out for us is in 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 10. It says, as each has received a gift, every one of us, every person, as each disciple has received a gift, use it to serve one another as good stewards of God's varied grace. Now, varied grace is an indication, obviously, that we are not all given grace in the exact same way, the same measure. It's actually manifested in each of us differently, which is a really good piece of evidence that grace and mercy are not the same thing. They're different things. God's mercy forgives us of our sins. God's grace equips us to serve each other. And that's a part of that grace. That gift that God gives us is his grace. And it shows up in each one of us in different ways. And the way it shows up in you and the way it shows up in me is there and designed so that we can use it to serve each other. There isn't a single person who is a part of the church today that doesn't have a gift that is supposed to be used to serve the church and the people in their community. Everybody has one. Everybody does. You have a gift, and you are called to minister, to serve the people of the church and your community. You're not supposed to just sit on the sidelines and consume what is put before you at some regular gathering on a Sunday morning. You are called to serve. You are called to bless other people with the gift that God has given you. So the question is, what is that gift? What has God given you? What has he equipped you with so that you can go and serve his people and the people of your community? What is the gift of his varied grace that he's bestowed upon you so that you can serve one another? What is that gift? Discover what it is and put it into use. That's my challenge for you today. One, it should be an encouragement. I want you to be so encouraged that God has given you a special gift to go and serve other people. And then I want you to find out what that is, to be challenged, to figure out what are your gifts that he's given you. What is that gift that he's bestowed upon you so that you can go and serve the church and your community with the love and the power and strength of Jesus? What is that gift? I want to challenge you to discover that and put it into practice today. Go out, serve your community, serve your church this week, today. Go out and serve your church and your community with the gift that God has given you so that he can make himself known through your service. I hope this is encouraging to you, and I hope that it's challenging to you that you aren't meant to just sit around and let other people do all the ministry, but that you are called to minister as well and to serve his people, and that you take advantage of that because that is going to bring you so much joy. If this video has been a challenge to you, if it's been encouraging to you, go ahead, give it a thumbs up, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel so that every time we post new content, you are notified. Click on that bell as well so you make sure you get those notifications. I'm so glad that you let me be a part of your walk with Jesus today, and I hope that you and I can continue to walk together as we go forward. As always, I'm Pastor David, and I'm out.